Hello everyone, it's Andre and today we're going to take a look at the Ak107. And when I started playing Breaking Point, most of the time I was discarding all the AKs that I found because those were the easiest weapon you could find. So I was always looking for the 7.62 weapon for the highest damage. But as I learned to play Breaking Point, as I got new experience, I learned it's not about the weapon. Surely, if you are a type of player, a type of weapon will help you. But knowing the weapon and knowing how to use the weapon effectively can help you a lot. And all the AK have a really high rate of fire, especially the Ak107. And not only that, being a smaller caliber, you have less damage but you have less recoil, so that means it's easier to manage, so you can go on full bars without any problem. You can keep the recoil very easily. And in particular, the Ak107 is one of the favorite weapons of many players. This is because you can put scopes on the Ak107, something you can do on most of the other AKs. So I think this makes the Ak107 very unique. And not only that, I really love the model of the Ak107. In my opinion, is the best one alongside with the AKM. Finding this weapon is not very difficult. Just look in the military bases that you find around, and eventually in one crate you will find this weapon. But if you want a higher chance to find this weapon, I find it very often in the main airfield, especially in the middle building and sometimes also on the plastic box that you find inside the ATC towers. Many people ask me which one is better, an M4 or an AK. And let me tell you, if I had to choose between the two, when I first started playing, I would have chosen the AK because the AK at the time had a higher chance of triggering bleeding, and at the time, trust me, triggering bleeding was really low chance. So the AKs were unique because of that. So at the time I would have chosen an AK. And right now I can tell you that I would choose also the AK if I don't have any sights for the M4, because I hate the iron sight of the M4. When I have to shoot somebody a long distance, especially if they are moving, for me it's really hard to visualize the target with the iron circle in front of the sights. So I always would choose the AK if I don't have a scope. But if I have a scope, I think I would prefer the M4 because I really like how the 5.56 is really high velocity and keeps going even a long range, even with wind, without losing too much, drifting too much. So I love the aspect of the high velocity of the 5.56, and also you can find the special ammunition for the 5.56 now, which can be very powerful. So guys, that's it for the Ak107. I believe that if you like to go from close to medium range engagements, this is the weapon for you. Not only you have a good rate of fire, low recoil and a 30 round magazine, you also have the option of putting a scope and going from medium to long range engagements. Still, don't expect great results at long ranges because you don't have a 7.62 damage. So you will see the bullet drifting very easily, you will see that you won't kill very quickly even if you hit the target. But everything is possible in Breaking Point, and trust me, I've seen people killing from the distance with a Makarov and I still don't believe it. So guys, I see why this weapon is the favorite of many players. It's a good weapon all around, especially for players that like to rush around, get into buildings. And that's it guys, thank you for watching and see you on the next weapon review.